It's time for another football game here on WCMP. Let's head to the field.
And number 55, Hunter Kelly.
Welcome to WCMP Football Friday here at Bergquist Field. We've all had a trying week this week, so sit back, grab your favorite beverage, and either watch us or listen to us, whether you're listening to us on the old-time radio, 100.9 WCMP FM, or online, WCMPradio.com, or watching us on YouTube. So, yeah, sit back, enjoy. We'll be right back after a word from a couple of our sponsors.
Morris Chevrolet Buick knows that good people can hit rough patches, especially right now. That shouldn't keep you from getting into the vehicle you want. Morris Chevrolet Buick is here to help. They have financing options available for all levels of credit. So if you need a new vehicle but haven't been able to get financed elsewhere, head over to Morris Chevrolet Buick today. They can work with your less than perfect credit score to help get you into the vehicle you need. You get more at Morris Chevrolet Buick. The deals are better here.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Procrastination, the art of putting off today what we can do tomorrow. But when it comes to your retirement, time is money. Now is the time to get the help you need with retirement planning, probate avoidance, wealth transfer, tax issues, guaranteed income, and so much more. Todd Schoberg at Schoberg & Holmstrom Financial Services in Mora has over 25 years as a safe money advisor and retirement planner. For more information, go to SchobergHolmstrom.com. Stop procrastinating and start planning for the retirement you deserve.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Welcome back to Bergquist Field here on the north side of Hinckley, Minnesota. The 3-1 Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars are getting set to face the 3-1 Deer River Warriors. Like I said, both these teams coming in at 3-1. Jaguars getting there by victories over Chisholm, East Central, and Bram by falling to Benson 33-7 a couple weeks ago. Deer River coming in at 3-1. Defeating East Central, Chisholm, and Barnum, and then falling to Northwoods a few weeks ago. So we're about ready to get started here as the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars will start with kicking the ball off to the Deer River Warriors. Deer River in the white jerseys, white pants, blue socks, yellow helmets. Jaguars with the red jerseys, black pants, black socks, and the silver helmets. Adam Hefty here with Ethan Gilman. Excuse me. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm ready for some football tonight.
All right. So the kickoff is bobbled a little bit, recovered by the Deer River Warriors, and still on his feet is number 32 for the Warriors, Austin Rasley, the senior running back. So I have yet to seen the Jaguars. Ethan, you've seen them a couple weeks ago. What do you think we're going to see here tonight?
Well, on offense, they got a nice three-headed monster with Degerstrom, Kreschel, and Hosler back there. Those three running backs each toted the ball about an equal number of times. Kreschel, then in the second half, he kind of took over. He looked like they're more of their speed back, but he showed that he can both be the speed and the power guy there in that second half. So I look for him to be a big part of their offense here tonight. But on defense, they're very strong up front. That front line of their defense is very good. They get through the line very quickly. It'll be interesting to see how well they can do here tonight.
Blake Fox under center here for the Deer River Warriors. 3 receivers out here to the near side, 1 receiver out to the far side, and a big loss as the pass goes to number 82, Colton Hemphill, the freshman tight end. So a big loss, about an 8-yard loss there.
Hosler with a nice play there. He read that play like a book. He has been studying his film this week. He's seen that play coming from a mile away, got back there quickly, and didn't allow the running back to do anything.
Fox under center, 2 receivers out wide, 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff going to Rasley, and he gets a short gain to about the 45-yard line.
Looked like they moved a little early on that play. I was surprised they didn't get a false start penalty there, but good play there by that Hinckley-Finlayson defense getting to him before he can get anything going, and now they got him in a 3rd and long here.
3rd and forever. Not where Deer River wanted to start. They do have good field position, so at least they have that going for them if they're not able to pick up this first down. A bunch formation with 3 receivers out to the far side. We'll see if they just count their losses, but they're going for the big play. Jaguars getting some pressure. Fox able to get to the outside. Is he able to get to the first down? He is not. It'll be about a 10-yard gain, so it'll be 4th and about 7.
That was a good play there by him, a nice scramble drill there to get himself out of pressure and even pick up a good chunk of yards there, but wasn't able to get to the first down. He did get out of bounds. But again, nice scramble there, but good job by Hinckley-Finlayson getting to him before he's able to get to that first down marker.
Jaguars getting some good pressure here in the early going. The punt is away on 4th and 7. Back to receive is number 14, Jacob Perotti, but he just lets it fall, and it will fall at the 25-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Beautiful night here in Hinckley with the pines behind, or I suppose in front of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, all around. We're getting confirmation from the press box that yes, our sources say that they are all around. All right, so the handoff going to number 2, Levi Degerstrom. Getting a short gain. Oh, gives it about a medium yard gain, about a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
Good run there on first down, but a really good tackle there from that Deer River defender. It looked like Degerstrom had a lot of room to run, but that linebacker got in there, stuck his nose in there, and stopped Degerstrom's momentum right there.
So a handoff going to Degerstrom once again. Or excuse me, Hosler. They have 3 running backs behind the quarterback.
Yes.
In the black on red. It looks nice, but it's a little hard to read up here, so bear with me. So 3rd and 5, handoff going to number 4, Nathaniel Kreschel, and he's still going, and that's going to be a first down for the Jaguars.
Kreschel, he, as I mentioned, he's their speed guy. If you let him get to that outside corner, it's dangerous because he's probably the fastest guy on the field here tonight. He uses that speed to his advantage every single time, so you got to be careful of letting him get out to that edge.
Jaguars up to the line quickly. Handoff going to the up back, and that's going to be a short loss. But they're going to mark it back at the 35-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
Good penetration there from the Warriors there on that play. Degerstrom had nowhere to go on that one.
Both these teams have very solid defenses here in the early going in the 2020 season. And that's going to be a quarterback sneak, and fighting for a couple yards is a quarterback Johnson. So it'll be 3rd and long here for the Jaguars.
He did everything he could there to get out of the backfield and get himself at least, looks like a short 1.5-yard gain there. It's a good job of fighting for that extra yards, and now, like you mentioned, it's 3rd and long here, so we'll see what the Jaguars can do.
Hinckley-Finlayson wastes no time getting on the ball, not giving Deer River any chance to rest on the defensive end. Handoff going to one of the running backs that I can't see their number, but it's one of them.
Yeah, I think it was Kreschel on the carry. Looked like he almost lost the ball there, but was able to retain possession. But the Deer River Warriors got to him before he got anything going upfield, and they held the Jaguars to a 4th down.
So both teams held scoreless in their opening drives here tonight. Rasley back to receive the punt. That's a good punt. Woo! And it bounces at the 20. We'll see where they mark it out. They're going to mark it out at the 21-yard line.
Wow. That was quite the boot there.
Yeah.
That was talk about switching field position. My goodness. They'll pin Deer River deep in their own territory.
So Deer River will start their 2nd drive of the night at the 22-yard line. Hinckley-Finlayson coming into the game only allowing 16 points on the season. Not bad.
No.
We'll see what kind of answer the Warriors have to that stout defense. So a bunch formation handoff going to the running back and about a 5-yard gain.
Number 24 on the carry.
There by number 24, Tig Gullickson, the 5'8" sophomore. He doesn't look 5'8".
No, certainly doesn't. He might have given him a couple extra inches there on the
I'll allow it.
on the roster, but
For a short guy,
Yeah.
I will allow it.
nice quick run there up the middle to get a nice 5 to 6 yard gain on 1st down there for the Warriors.
Bit of motion there on the far side, but no call. And another run by Gullickson. He's going to be close to a 1st down. They're going to give it to him. So it'll be 1st and 10, the first down for the Warriors. Ball at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, he weaved his way past a couple of Jaguar defenders and broke through a couple arm tackles and fell forward for that 1st down. And another nice run there from Gullickson.
So Gullickson and Rasley back in the backfield. They're going in a bunch formation. There is a receiver back on the far side. Handoff going to Rasley. He's got a hole. He's got some room, and he's got a lot of running room down the sideline. 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. Deer River Warriors. Austin Rasley with the 67-yard touchdown run as the Warriors strike first.
Wow, he's got some speed for himself there, but nice blocking up front by his own line, creating a lane for him to run through, and then he did the rest as he bounced it out to the outside there and just used the speed to get past the rest of the Jaguars defense and found himself in the end zone.
So it looks like the Warriors are going for 2. 3 backs in the backfield, kind of a wing formation. Flag on the play.
Whistles and flags flying.
I think they might get Deer River for a false start here, possibly. No, they're
Be offsides.
Offside against the Warriors.
Deer River?
Penalty.
Don't see that very often.
no, you don't see that very often. And
So that'll back them up 5 yards.
well, this definitely helps the Jaguars out here on this 2-point conversion. Any way you can back them up on a 2-point conversion helps your defense tremendously.
So 2-point conversion at the 7-yard line, wing formation once again. Fox under center. The toss going to Rasley. He's trying to get to the outside. Will he get there? He will not. Very close, but they stop him short. So the score remains 6-0 here at Bergquist Field. And we will take a break here from Hinckley, and we will see you back after a word from two of our sponsors.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. WelliaHealth.org.
What does that Ski-Doo feeling sound like? Yeah, it sounds a little something like that. And now you can get that Ski-Doo feeling during our Yellow Tag event on now. Visit Casual Cycle in Mora or online at casualcycle.com and get up to $1,500 off select 2020 Summit 850 E-Tech models. Offer ends November 30th, 2020. Restrictions apply. Customer offers vary based on credit worthiness. See dealer for details.
Short kickoff by the Warriors, returned by Perotti up to the 40-yard line of Hinckley-Finlayson. So 6:07 left to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Deer River on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics, Pine City and North Branch, has 24 access to care by calling 1-855-FAIRVIEW or your local clinic number. So a bunch formation here for the Jaguars once again, and that's going to be a little to no gain.
It's Hosler on that carry. Yeah, short gain there. This Warriors front line is very strong. They're doing a good job of getting through and not allowing the running back to get to that second level where they might use their speed and get past the safeties and corners, but they're doing a very good job of stopping them right at that front line.
Handoff up the middle, and that's going to be a decent gain there by Hinckley-Finlayson. Number 2, Degerstrom with the carry. So it'll be third and about 4.
And just as soon as I mentioned that they're doing a good job stopping up front, Degerstrom finds a way to scoop past that front line and get into the second line of defenders there. But, yeah, nice gain there, about 6 yards on second down. Now to make it a third and more manageable for the Jaguars.
And that's going to be a quarterback keeper. Nice. Wow, that even faked me out.
Yeah. I thought
so Brady Johnson with a 13-yard gain.
That was a good play call there. Definitely faked us out up here, and obviously the Warriors down on the field. But good run there from Brady Johnson, picking up the first down, finding a way to get past a couple of defenders, and now they're into Warriors territory.
So 1st and 10 Jaguars. That's going to be a carry by Perotti, or excuse me.
I think that's Kreschel.
Kreschel, excuse me.
Nice blocking there.
That was another good run there by Kreschel. He wasn't able to get his full head of steam there, but he was patient out there on the side. Sometimes when you get out in the open field, out on the edge, you tend to use your speed and not be so patient. But he did a good job there of being patient, waiting for his blocks to set up downfield. Picked up a nice 9-yard gain on first down.
So 2nd and short will be about 2nd and medium after that false start by the guard.
Yeah, that's something you don't want. And you get a good run on first down and then a penalty there to start second down. But hopefully that doesn't kill their momentum that they have going on this drive so far.
So 3 backs in the backfield in a tight formation. Handoff going to number 4, Kreschel. That's going to be a short gain. So it'll be 3rd and 3. Ball at the 35-yard line. You're in 4-down territory in this position. So if you don't get these 3 yards, you'll have another chance at it.
Absolutely. It's early still. It's only 6-0. You got plenty of time left, and Hinckley-Finlayson is showing that they can get it downfield. And another nice run there from Kreschel. He didn't pick up a big gain, but he got about half of what they needed there. And now, again, a third down and manageable.
Handoff going to the left back. I think that's Kreschel. So first down by the Jaguars, a 4-yard gain. Short game, but that's all they needed.
Yeah, they got just enough, and they did a good job there of just getting to that first down marker and resetting the downs now. And now you got, I think about 32 yards till you get to that end zone to tie it up here.
So 1st and 10, keeping that Deer River defense on the field. A pass, and Deer River is in the backfield, and the late second toss, and that's, wow. Talk about turning something into nothing as Blake Fox just throws it off to Jacob Grice.
Wow. That was being very aware. It looked like he was going to be taken down in the backfield, but just at that very last possible second, he got it off there to Jacob Grice and got it back nearly to the line. Actually, they gained maybe a yard and a half.
7-yard loss turned into a 2-yard gain. The toss going to 29 Hosler. So it's going to be a medium-sized gain. So it'll be 3rd and about 4.
That was a good run on that outside there. He followed his blockers and picked up a nice gain there. We'll set up another 3rd down and manageable here for the Jaguars.
Ball on the 24-yard line, 3rd and 3 for the Jaguars. Fox under center. Hands it off to the left side, up the middle, and that's going to be a good gain. We're about 8 or 9. Jacob Grice with the carry. Ball is going to be at the 16, 17-yard line.
Nice run there. He lowered his shoulder, got that first down, and again, they get another first down here, now inside the red zone. And, we haven't seen a lot of Levi Degerstrom so far, and he's usually their power back, so I wonder if they won't go to him here.
Yeah, when you get down here, that's usually where you use your power. And that's going to be a handoff, and in the backfield are the Warriors. Dagerstrom, speak of the devil.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, they just couldn't quite get it to the outside. Warriors did a good job of getting through that offensive line and getting him down. And they actually got him down for a loss on that one.
Yeah, a 2-yard loss, making it 2nd and 12. The toss and a lot of running room, and he is inside the 10-yard line. That is Kreschel.
Another good run there.
Put him at just on the Deer River side of the 10, probably at about the 9.
Close to a first down here.
Yeah.
It looks like it might be 3rd and 1.5, 2. But a good run there from Kreschel, using his speed on that outside edge, quickly getting those 10 yards back.
So Fox with the keeper. Is he going to get to the outside? He is not, but he might have gained enough, maybe.
Yeah, we're at
it's going to be 4th and very short.
4th and a hair. He's very close there. Johnson did everything he could to power his way forward, and he did a very smart thing is he leaned forward and reached that ball. That really helped get those 2 yards, and again, all he'll need is maybe an inch or so.
And that is it for the first quarter. A very quick first quarter with Deer River up 6-0, but the Jaguars driving. We will be back after a word from 2 of our sponsors.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, a people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
At Town & Country Insurance, we recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. We wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust in teamwork. Trust in tomorrow. Contact Town & Country Insurance, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at towncountry-ins.com today for all your insurance needs. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
6-0 on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard in favor of the Deer River Warriors, but the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars are driving. M Health Fairview Clinics. Pine City offers full-service primary care. So both teams running the ball very well. Jaguars with a little bit more sustainable drives, but Deer River getting the quick punch there in the middle of the first quarter. So 4th and 1 here for the Jaguars. Blake Fox with the keeper. Is he going to get there? It looks like he will. Gain of about 2, and that is enough as it'll be 1st and goal for the Jaguars.
Yeah, when you need a short gain like that right there, it's always a smart play to go with the quarterback sneak. So many quarterbacks have had success with it, and they have success with it right there. You picked up 2. And now they're inside the 5 here. Good spot to be in.
Yeah, I always love the quarterback sneak. You find that soft spot on the defensive line and you attack it. So Fox under center again, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. The toss play. Going to Hosler, and is he in? He is in, and the Jaguars tie it up at 6 apiece.
Well, Hosler did a nice job there of getting to the outside and being kind of patient out there, letting his block set up, and then he did the rest, got himself into the end zone and tied it up now at 6.
And it looks like Jaguars will be kicking.
All right.
Can't quite see the number of the kicker.
So it's
67, Jerry Crone, the sophomore. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Nice.
So it is 7-6 here on the M Health scoreboard. We'll be back after a word from one of our sponsors.
D&D Heating and Air Conditioning, the go-to company for your Amana heating and air conditioning needs. D&D Heating and Air Conditioning provides quality workmanship and superior service with professional, dependable, and knowledgeable technicians for your complete heating, air conditioning, and indoor air quality products and systems. That's their promise to you. Now scheduling into 2021. Find D&D Heating online at deheatingcooling.com. D&D are here to answer all your HVAC equipment and indoor comfort questions and needs.
D&E Heating, thank you to all of our sponsors helping us get out here. It's great to be back out here.
Yeah, I love sports, and football is back. And even though it's later on in the season, it feels like we're just starting with this weather that we're having.
Yeah, mid-70s because in November because, 2020. Kick is off, and it's rolling down the sideline, and just falling on top of it is Rasley. Not terrible field position, but
no. Yeah, I think Hasley thought that one might roll out of bounds there. I think that's why he looked at it as long as he did, but finally jumped on top of it there at the 20 to make sure a Jaguar didn't get it, because there was a Jaguar jetting his way down the field to try and hop on top of it. Luckily, he was able to get on top of it and keep possession for the Warriors.
Last time Deer River had the ball, it was a 67-yard touchdown run by Austin Rasley. So 2 backs in the backfield, no receivers out wide. Handoff going to Rasley, and he's going to get about 4.
Quick pickup of 4 there by Rasley. Broke a couple arm tackles of the Jaguars that got through very quickly, and then he dragged a couple defenders forward for a pickup of 4. So you can see the Jaguars getting through quickly yet again on that defensive front. Just sometimes you gotta slow yourself down when you get through so quickly. Just gotta remind yourself that he's coming as quickly as you are. Make sure you wrap up so as not to miss the tackle.
2nd and 6 here for the Warriors. Man in motion slowly. Handoff going to Rasley again. He's got a little bit of room, and he's going to get up to the 30-yard line. He's going to be close to a first down. It might be just shy.
Yeah, where they spot the marker is going to be it's like about 2 feet shy of that first down marker. Third and short here. It'd be a big stop here if the Jaguars can hold them on this play in their own territory, and would more than likely force Deer River to punt here.
So watch that QB sneak.
Yeah. Yes.
I see the spot where I would go. You don't need much.
Nope.
Handoff going to Rasley again. He's going to have the first down up to close to the 35-yard line. They're going to mark it just shy of the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 34 for the Warriors.
Yeah, quick run outside there, cut it back up the field and got enough for the first down, plus more. Nice run there. I think I spotted where you would take that QB sneak there on that defensive line, but instead they choose to go to Hosley, and they pick it up anyways.
Toss play to Rasley. He loses control. Ball's on the ground. Still on the ground. Who has it?
And
it's going to be Jaguar football.
Nice. Yeah, Hosley couldn't quite get his hand, or Rasley, couldn't quite get his hands fully on the ball, and it might have been because he looked up while he was taking it in, and you never want to take your eyes off the ball because that's what can happen, and Jaguars did a good job of jumping on it and now getting it back deep inside of Warrior territory on the 33-yard line about, so good field position.
Yeah, 1st and 10, ball at the 32-yard line. Jaguars trying to score once again to extend their lead. Handoff going to the outside. A lot of running room there for the Jaguars. Still going.
That's Hosler.
Hosler.
Yeah, nice run getting to the outside. They kind of strung it out there, and Deer River couldn't quite catch up with them. He used his speed. He made a man miss and then carried a defender for a couple extra yards. Now inside the 20. Good run play there from Hosler.
Good blocking there, getting him to the outside. So 3 backs in the backfield. The option, keeper, and taken down for a short gain. Ball at the 15-yard line. So Johnson with a 2-yard gain.
I thought Johnson had a chance there to pitch it out to, I think, Hosler there, but instead he took it himself. He probably seen something that we didn't up here. Of course, he had 2 defenders out there. I'm assuming one was specifically to cover the running back. The other was for him. I think I might have tossed it just to see if Hosler couldn't break loose. I mean, because there was no one else if Hosler makes that guy miss out there.
Good pursuit by the Warrior defense. Handoff for maybe even a short loss as Deer River gets into the backfield. But they're going to give him the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and 7. Ball to 15-yard line. Deer River defense trying to pump themselves up, trying to stop this Jaguar offense deep in their own territory.
Great job of getting through that offensive line quickly there by the Warriors and holding the running back to no gain, and now it's 3rd down and long.
Toss play and getting to the outside. That's Kreschel, and he is in for the 15-yard touchdown.
And you seen the speed of Kreschel right there as he got by the defenders. And it was goodbye as soon as he cut it back upfield. Kreschel is just so quick, you blink an eye and he's gone. Good run there from Kreschel.
Crone for the extra point. 1 for 1 tonight. Don't see many field goal kickers up here in these parts.
No, certainly not.
And that is true, making it 14-6 in favor of the Jaguars here at Bergquist Field. We will take a break, and we'll be back after a word from one of our sponsors.
Hey, neighbor.
Hey, Dave. Had to call. Saw the Connecticut truck in your driveway. Finally got your water fixed?
You bet. We had Aquarius install a Connecticut whole home system.
Smell gone?
Yep.
Rust and white scaling gone?
Yes, sir. And we have worry-free drinking water right from the faucet.
Connecticut is the world's most efficient.
The family loves it. Thanks, neighbor.
Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, is taking extra precautions to help ensure your safety. For worry-free water, visit ConnecticutMN.com to schedule your free water analysis and learn how you can save 25%. That's ConnecticutMN.com.
Aquarius Home Services, bringing this football game to you on WCMP. 7:49 to play here in the second quarter. Jaguars up 14-6. Kick is away. Returnable. And getting a full head of steam, and that's going to be a good return up to close to their own 45-yard line. They might be just shy of it.
Yeah, he caught that kickoff on the run, and that's always what you want to do if you're the return man back there getting the kickoff. He had a full head of steam. He weaved his way through, found a lane to run through. A nice job there by the Jaguars to just trip him up and take him down, because if he made that last man miss, he was gone.
So 3 receivers out wide. Trips right. Shotgun formation. Rasley in motion. Fake the toss to him, and that's going to be a pass and catch there by number 48 for Deer River. That's Rhett Munt with the touchdown catch. 55-yard touchdown reception.
Quick one-play drive there for Deer River, and that's how you draw it up, right? That's exactly how they drew it up. That's what they planned. But a nice, almost a pop pass there to Rhett Munt as he was wide open at the 40-yard line. He took it in and used his speed to get into the end zone. The Jaguar defender was so close of getting to him. Maybe if he had 5 more yards, he might have got there, but Munt found his way into the end zone on a big play there, 65-yard receiving touchdown.
Munt, the 6'3" tight end for these Warriors. Deer River going for 2. Fox rolling out, trying to find a receiver. He finds one, and that's caught by Deer River. And that's going to be number 24, Gullickson, with the 2-point conversion, tying this up at 14 apiece on the M Health scoreboard. And we will be back after a word from one of our sponsors.
Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley is providing you the highest quality food for your family. This week at Daggett's, get boneless top sirloin steaks for just $4.99 per pound. Boneless skinless chicken breasts are just $1.99 per pound. Get 2 8-pound bags of potatoes for just $7. And 6-packs bottles of Coke products are 3 for $9. Deals are good this week only while supplies last. So hurry into your local grocery store, Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Daggett's Foods in Hinckley. Passed it on my way to the field here tonight. Rasley kicking it off. That's going to be a short kick, and that's going to be recovered by Deer River, and they're going to have the ball in Jaguar territory.
That was a nice kick, whether it was intentional or not. I don't know, but it worked to Deer River's favor.
If you could do that, just... I would say when I'm doing volleyball games, if a server hits the top of the net and falls over, if you can do that on purpose,
right,
they're going to be one heck of a weapon.
Exactly. Yeah, Deer River, they got a nice bounce on that one, and it's tough when it takes a bounce like that. It bounced off of them, and sometimes that ball, it can seem like it's got butter on it, and it just slips away from you and unable to gather it in. But Deer River, they catch a break here right after they scored on a one-play drive.
So 1st and 10, ball at the Jaguar 43-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield. Fox under center. And that's going to be Fox, and he's going to find some space, but he's only going to get to the line of scrimmage. Good pursuit by the Jaguars, but good job getting out of trouble by Fox, only falling for a 1-yard loss.
Wow, that was pretty impressive. That D-line for the Jaguars got through in a hurry, and they were on him so quickly, but he did a good job being fully aware and stepping up into the pocket and only going down for a yard loss. That could have been much worse there for Deer River.
That's the second time tonight Deer River's Blake Fox wiggled his way out of trouble. So 2 receivers out to the far side, 2 to the near side. Single backfield as Fox is in the shotgun. Fox getting it to his receiver. That is number 24, Gullickson, the 5'8" running back. 5'8"-ish running back.
Ish.
3rd and 4.
That's a nice play there, just a simple curl route out there. He found kind of a zone where right in the defense, he kind of just sat down in it, wait for the ball to come to him, then turned it upfield. But a good tackle there by the Jaguars as they stopped his momentum. He kept his leg driving, but the Jaguars were able to keep him up long enough for the reinforcements to come in and stop him.
Morrison, the tight end to the far side. Rasley also on the far side of the line. Single backfield. Handoff going to Rasley. Excuse me. He wasn't on the far side and tackled for a short loss. So making it 4th and about 3.
He tried to bounce that one outside, and the Jaguars were right there. They were not going to let him escape that time. They did a good job of pursuing to the ball and not letting him either cut it back upfield or even bounce it outside more to get his speed going. Good job there by the Hinckley-Finlayson defense.
14 apiece with 5:20 to play in the second quarter. And that's going to be a penalty.
Oh, this could be huge if this is a false start.
Delay a game.
Oh, all right.
On Deer River. So 5:06 to play here in the second quarter. 14 apiece on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview North Branch Urgent Care has extended its hours to noon to 8 p.m. weekdays and from 9 to 5 every Saturday and Sunday.
That's a big penalty there. That helps the Jaguars out a lot here, as now it'll be 4th down and about 8. And if that goes the other way, that's an automatic 1st down, so good job here for the Jags. And now Deer River will punt it.
Good punt there by Deer River, but given the receiver time to receive it, or getting some room to return it, excuse me, and he will get it up to about the 26-yard line, and that is where the Jaguars will start their next drive.
Did a good job of getting all he could there on that return, doing the safe thing and going out of bounds and not taking the big hit there. That's just a smart play there as a punt returner, as those big hits, not only can they hurt, but they can also jar the ball loose sometimes, and you don't want to give the ball right back to Deer River deep in your own territory.
Both teams with 1 fumble apiece. So an option as Johnson will keep it, and he's going to get a good gain up to about the 34-yard line, 35. They're going to put him at just shy of the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good gain nonetheless there on 1st down. Staying ahead of the chains on 1st down there for Johnson, taking it himself, falling forward and picking up a nice 9-yard pickup there on 1st down.
2nd and 2 for the Jaguars. The toss play going to Hosler, and he's going to have the 1st down still going up to about the 37-yard line, and that's going to be a penalty on Deer River as the defender tackled him around the bottom of the helmet, unintentional, but just kind of ended up that way.
It's a 1st down nonetheless, but the penalty is going to add on to it. Of course, again, like you mentioned, not intentional, but he did everything he could to bring him down, and unfortunately, it got him in the back of the helmet there.
Additional 15 yards on the play after the penalty.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line of Deer River. Costly penalty by Deer River. Patton in 3 backfield. The keeper by Johnson. He's still going. Good strong run, pushing the line.
Wow.
They really, they could have let that keep going because the crowd was still moving.
Yeah, that was a good push up front by his offensive line, and that allowed him to get 9 yards. And yeah, that line looked like it might have still been moving there when they blew the whistle. Nice play there.
2nd and 1 for Hinckley. The option, Johnson pitches it off to Hosler, and he has the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Johnson puts that one very late in that play, and that can be dangerous because the defenders are getting to you, and sometimes they can get to the running back before the ball gets there. But good job there by Hosler, looking it in and holding on to it strongly and then picking up the first down.
So 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Jaguars implementing the option play more here in the second quarter than they did in the first.
Yeah, I think they see something they like out on that edge to where they give Johnson the option to toss it or keep it himself.
That's going to be a handoff to the outside. Good gain once again. That's going to be Degerstrom with a first down run.
Yeah, Degerstrom hasn't gotten the ball a lot here tonight. And usually, in that one game that I was here for against East Central, he was their power guy. He actually got most of the carries in the first half. So far, it's been Hosler and Koreschel here. But they've done still a good job of distributing the ball back there. Again, the 3-headed monster for Hinckley-Finlayson.
2nd and 3 for the Jaguars. The keeper by Johnson. He's still going, and he's going to have the first down. Down to close to about the 10-yard line.
That was a good run there from Johnson. Broke a couple tackles, and then he got into the open field before a Warrior was able to take him down. Looks like right at the 10-yard line. And just a really good run there from Johnson. So he wants to be part of that backfield there today. Part of that 3-headed monster, making it 4 now.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Still can get a first down before getting into the end zone. Handoff up the middle, and there's going to be a flag on the play. Koreschel with the carry. That's an 8-yard gain if it holds.
And speaking of holds,
yeah,
that's a holding penalty there on the Jaguars. So that has set them back about 10 yards. So that should set them back all the way to around the 20 now.
I believe it's a spot foul. So they're going to put it at the 22.
Yeah, that's a big loss there, and that can sometimes drain your momentum as an offense with a big penalty like that.
Deer River with some push, but getting to the outside, off tackle. That's going to be, show me your numbers,
Koreschel.
sir.
Yeah, looks like number 4,
yeah,
Nathaniel Koreschel.
So Koreschel with a good run there on first down, getting all that yardage back and a little bit more.
Yeah, nice run there by Koreschel, using his speed as soon as he got to that outside edge and turned it upfield and found a lane between all those defenders. He pretty much erases that penalty they just took on first down.
It's going to be Hosler, and he's trying to get to the end zone, and he will not get there.
Ooh.
And that's going to be a 6-7 yard gain. Ball at the 3-yard line. 3rd and about 2. A minute and a half left to go in the half. Here on the M Health scoreboard.
That was a good run there from Hosler, getting to the edge. He had one man to beat, but that guy did a really good job of wrapping up in the open field. Those can be some of the toughest plays to make as an open field tackle. He did a good job of stopping him and preventing him from getting into the end zone.
Both teams have all 3 timeouts left. But Johnson with the keeper. Is he going to get in? Does not look like he did.
Ooh.
But he might have gotten the first down.
Yeah, I think he did. I mean, they're right. That nose of the ball looks like it's about a hair away from that goal line. So they're going to be extremely close. So maybe another sneak here from Johnson.
First and goal.
I think they need a wider chalk marker.
Yes.
So 50 seconds to go and running. Jaguar cheerleaders throwing some T-shirts in the crowd. It's homecoming here for Hinckley-Finlayson as Johnson will take it in for a touchdown. About a 6-inch touchdown run.
Yes. But it's a touchdown nonetheless, and that's what matters at the end of this play. And now they'll take a 6-point lead. Good long drive there from Hinckley-Finlayson, nearly taking up all the rest of the time that was left here in the first half. They'll leave Deer River with 35 seconds, and, well, they've shown that they can score quickly too, so they got to be careful on defense. But good, nice long drive there for this Hinckley-Finlayson offense and punching it in there from less than a yard out.
Crone will kick, and that will be in as Deer River was able to get into the backfield, but not quick enough. So 21-14 is the score on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics, let's see if I have it. Yes. Pine City and North Branch, that for all your convenience have same-day and evening appointments. Good game here tonight as both teams trading scores. I believe Deer River who kicked it off first? Hinckley.
Yes, I think
Jaguars
Hinckley did,
kicked it off first, so Deer River will be kicking to start the second half.
Yeah, that first quarter went by extremely quick here. This second quarter slowed down a little bit more. And these offenses, I think, have finally gotten themselves into a rhythm now and are finding themselves with good plays, opening up their playbook a little bit more here as we dive deeper into this game.
Kick is away and returnable. That's Gullickson trying to find a crease. He's not able to find one. He gets up to the 40-yard line. So first and 10, 29.1 seconds left.
So again, plenty of time here for Deer River to score as they've shown that they can pass the ball pretty well too. They got a score on their last drive from a one-play tight end pop pass that went over 60 yards for a touchdown. I wouldn't be surprised here if they try and open up the playbook and go with another pass deep down the field.
Yeah, you might as well. Rasley goes in motion, goes to the far side, so there are 4 receivers out there. Bubble screen. Rasley will get it and get it up to about the 44-yard line. 4-yard gain, gets out of bounds.
That was a very smart play there. Got all he could and then got out of bounds. Make sure he stops the clock. And I think Deer River does still have all their timeouts here in this one.
And the toss going to Rasley, cutting back and still on his feet, but the good pursuit there by the Jaguars as Deer River will let this clock run out. And the first half will end with Hinckley-Finlayson taking a 21-14 lead into halftime. So at halftime, 21-14, Hinckley-Finlayson with the lead. We will be back after a word from some of our sponsors.
I'm Steve Schwartzbar, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of all the local teams on WCMP. Call me, Steve Schwartzbar, at 763-552-1100 for all your investment needs.
Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank and Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/getThere. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, saw, check. Drill, check. The rest of the tools, check. All right, let's get started. Honey?
Yes?
Where is all the lumber to build this shed?
The big box store was supposed to drop it off 2 days ago. Is it not out there?
Man, it's the chicken coop all over again. Bill from work just built a sauna, and he said he went through Hinckley Lumber. Let's call them and see what they can do.
I'm on the phone with them now. They said...
Delivery from Hinckley Lumber. Where do you want it?
There would be great. Thanks.
All in a day's work. But for your next project, like fixing that ugly chicken coop over there, think Hinckley Lumber.
JD Heating and Air LLC in Mora is your industry-leading HVAC contractor. We offer 24-hour emergency service serving all of East Central Minnesota. We provide a variety of services including heating installation, heating repair, AC installation, air conditioning repair, furnace installation, furnace repair services, water heater repair, and much, much more. We are also working close with East Central Energy and other companies to get you all the rebates offered. Call JD Heating and Air LLC today at 320-336-8832.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Welcome back to Berquist Field here on the campus of Hinckley-Finlayson High School. 21-14 is the score in favor of the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars here on homecoming night for the Hinckley-Finlayson student body hosting Deer River. Very quick first half.
Yeah.
When you have a lot of running, that's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. That was a very quick move. I think that's the quickest first half I've ever been a part of.
So scoring for this game at 5 touchdowns. 67-yard touchdown run by Austin Rasley started things. Missed 2-point conversion, so 6-0 at the end of that. Ashton Hosler with a 4-yard touchdown run, evening it up, and then an extra point by Crone, making it 7-6. Crushel with a 15-yard touchdown run, and the extra point made it 14-6. Fox to Munt with a 55-yard touchdown reception after a fumble for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars, tying it up at 14 apiece after the 2-point conversion. And then Brady Johnson with a very short touchdown run at the end of the first half. So what were your takeaways from that first half?
Well, I think both teams took a little bit to get going, but once they found their groove, they settled in and started to get things going and opened up the playbook a little bit more. We've seen Deer River with that one pass there of 55 yards to Munt. That was wide open, and I liked that play call, and the Jaguars were caught off guard there. They were definitely expecting the run, but I think these two teams are very evenly matched here tonight.
Yeah, with that pass, that was the first pass play that Deer River ever ran. So, yeah, when you have 100 run plays in a row,
right.
You're not going to really be ready for that pass play, and that's what they were banking on, and they put Munt in the seam, and they just ran him, and he was able to get to the end zone. Barely, but he was able to get
right,
there.
right. Yeah, and that's as a coaching staff, that's sometimes what you like to do after a turnover. You like to take a shot, and that's kind of what they did there with that pass play, and it worked to perfection.
Yep, and the Jaguars with that 3-headed monster turning into a 4-headed monster.
Yes.
As they started running that option with Brady Johnson being very effective.
Yeah, I think they like the matchup out there on the outside with Johnson and either Hosler or Kreschel on the option play. They got a matchup, and they're letting Johnson make the decisions for himself. We've seen him keep it most of the time, but he did toss it back to Hosler on one of them, and he picked up the first down. So they obviously like something that they see out there on that edge for that option play.
Yeah, absolutely. Deer River able to get into the backfield, but not quite able to set the edge.
Yeah.
So 21-14 is the score here in Hinckley. So we will be right back. We have some news here in the WCMP universe, and we will tell you all about it here on the other side.
At Catholic United Financial, we've been part of the community for over 140 years, on a mission to grow the financial security of Catholics. For every step, for every journey, for life. If you're age 65 and older, make sure you have backup health insurance to Medicare from a member-directed, member-owned, not-for-profit Catholic United Financial.
Morris Chevrolet Buick knows that good people can hit rough patches, especially right now. That shouldn't keep you from getting into the vehicle you want. Morris Chevrolet Buick is here to help. They have financing options available for all levels of credit. So if you need a new vehicle but haven't been able to get financed elsewhere, head over to Morris Chevrolet Buick today. They can work with your less than perfect credit score to help get you into the vehicle you need. You get more at Morris Chevrolet Buick. The deals are better here.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Halftime brought to you by Catholic United Financial, faith-directed not-for-profit company. If over age 65, then you need the backup insurance to Medicare. Get a quote and save from Denise Degerstrom. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention a few of our sponsors, if I can find the sheet and go through a few of them now. A few later, Minnesota Equipment, Morris Chevrolet Buick, Daggett's Fresh Food, Franson Big and Trust, Fairview Clinics, Essential Health, and Aquarius Home Services. So thank you to all of those. There will be some more. I'll mention those later on. But here in the WCMP universe, we do have some news.
Big news.
KBEK is coming back to Mora.
Yep.
Q Media Group is in the process of purchasing KBEK Radio and moving the station to Mora. So listen on Monday morning at 6 a.m. for the launch of the all-new Nice 95.5 with Rockin' Robin Riley live from downtown Mora. I have worked with Robin a little bit while I was at KBEK.
Okay.
Very nice, very good at what she does. The new Nice 95.5 will feature local news, interviews with the Mora Mayor, Mora Schools, Kanabec County Sheriff, and so much more. There'll also be live local sports. We've already got that started.
Yeah.
I know Andy's done a couple games.
Yeah.
Andy Beckstrom, he's doing one right now. It might be coming to an end here pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll get that one pulled up, see if we can't get an update for our listeners. If you're not listening to it over on KBEK, maybe you're listening to this game.
If you're not listening to the good guys over here. It was Mora and Crosby Ironton over there up in Mora. But yeah, so that's really exciting to get to add that to the WCMP universe, getting some more sports in the area.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah, that's huge, and we've been working so hard. Everyone at the station has been doing such hard work. They've been busting their behinds to make this work, and gosh, they've just done such a good job. I can't take any credit because I'm just a sports guy. I do sports, that's my job, but they've done such a good job. They've worked so hard, endless amounts of hours to get this up and running, and Monday's finally the day that it'll be on air and it'll all be set, and yeah, we're excited. It's huge.
Yeah, it'll be good to get more sports up there. Trying to get out to the west side, maybe head over 169 way with Malacca and Foley, maybe some more towns over there. I don't want to speculate because I've done even less than you have. So, but yeah, it's exciting nonetheless. So good to have that back in the area.
Absolutely.
It's great to see small town radio succeed.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems weird to say that small town radio is so important, but it's good to see it succeed.
Yeah, it really is. And, of course, everyone who's done their job and all the sponsors who are sponsoring everything. Yeah, we can't thank everybody enough because we just had so much help with all this. It's a big deal. And, we're excited.
Yeah, I remember we had a meeting before the season started, and I asked Andrew, I said, so how have the businesses been dealing with this? Have they been able to, because in our environment, it's understandable if they wouldn't be able to or want to, because in our environment that we're in now. But he said they've been coming to him.
Yeah. It's
which is really good to see. Small businesses like to support small businesses and like to support the school system.
Yep.
And the other way around. It's a mutual thing where both like to support each other, because without the other side, there's not much. If we all don't succeed, none of us do.
Exactly. Yeah, you got a great point there. It's just both sides helping out each other so much. We love coming out here and doing these games, but of course we can't do it without the sponsors. So it's a mutual thing. But again, we can't thank our sponsors enough for sponsoring us, because really they're the only reason we get to come out here and do these games on a beautiful night in November.
Yeah. When you came up, I said it was touching 80 today in the cities, and I see a snowbank over there because. Of course I do.
Yeah.
It's 2020.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, exactly.
I sent a screenshot to my wife because on one of my weather apps it has what the high is today, what the average high is, and what it was last year at this time.
Oh, goodness.
Is 75 here today. And then the average is 49, so that's a 25-degree difference. And last year at this time, it was 29 degrees.
Oh, goodness. Wow. Well, I'm glad it's not last year's temperature.
It was like a 45-degree difference between last year and this year.
That is crazy. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm definitely enjoying the warm weather. It's just
a little bit windy.
A little bit windy, but
be quiet, Adam.
Right.
It's 75 degrees. Don't talk about the wind. So 21-24 is the score here on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. 2:23 left to go in halftime. I believe they put on 3 minutes after that. You know what? Let's take another break. Get another few of these great sponsors some of their time. So we will be back after word from two of our sponsors.
Procrastination, the art of putting off today what we can do tomorrow. But when it comes to your retirement, time is money. Now is the time to get the help you need with retirement planning, probate avoidance, wealth transfer, tax issues, guaranteed income, and so much more. Todd Schoberg at Schoberg & Holmstrom Financial Services in Mora has over 25 years as a safe money advisor and retirement planner. For more information, go to schobergholmstrom.com. Stop procrastinating and start planning for the retirement you deserve.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Thank you to all of our sponsors here on WCMP. Pine Technical and Community College, Edward Jones, Spear & Swanson Law Offices, Solberg & Holmstrom, Wellia Health, Town & Country Insurance, Caswell Cycle, Hinckley Lumber, D&E, and JD Heating. So thank you to all of those. 21-14 on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics with convenient on-site pharmacies in Rush City and North Branch. Do you have a update from Mora?
Yeah, I do, actually. I'm not sure of what quarter it's in. I wasn't able to hear that, but it is 26-8. Mora is leading over Crosby Ironton. I'm guessing that one's probably closer to the fourth quarter, if not close to the end there in the fourth. So Mora, again, does have the lead over Crosby Ironton, 26-8, trying to keep their undefeated season alive.
Yeah, so 21-14 here at halftime. Ethan, what do you see coming in the second half?
Oh, I think Hinckley-Finlayson sticks with their game plan coming in, using that three-headed monster. I think they start to use that option maybe a little bit more as they leaned on it, as we've seen in the second quarter a lot there, as they let Brady Johnson kind of make the decision on whether to keep it or not. So I think we'll see them run the ball and use that option just a little bit more here. And on defense, I think they're doing a good job. I think what they might have to look out for is Deer River might look to pass it a little more, as they got success on that one play. It's one play, but if you can get a couple more together, well, you might put Hinckley-Finlayson back on their heels, and you might be able to strike quickly and often. So Hinckley-Finlayson, they're doing a good job overall. I think you just got to keep doing what you're doing here and not get too fancy and not get away from your game plan here, because it's worked so far.
Yeah, I think both teams have, for the most part, gotten what they've wanted out of this game. I think the only thing that really needs correcting on the field, maybe Deer River's ability to set the outside.
Yeah.
Because Hinckley-Finlayson has been able to run to the outside and get that corner, and Deer River has had trouble kind of setting that and kind of keeping everything within the tackles.
Yeah, Hinckley-Finlayson has been doing a good job tonight getting their speed and getting out to that edge and making sure those players can't cut back up the field and use their speed to get anything more. So, yeah, if Deer River can do that, this will be a very interesting game. It's close right now. Of course, Hinckley-Finlayson has the lead, but if Deer River manages to get that edge set, we could be in for a shootout here.
Yeah, it's been a pretty clean game. Both teams have lost a fumble and I believe one penalty apiece.
Yep.
Maybe, if not, maybe two.
Right.
But, it's been a really clean game. First half, 50 minutes long. So, a lot of running. You're going to see a lot of running, I believe.
Yes.
Unless Deer River, unless one team falls behind quite a bit. Not quite sure what Hinckley has in their arsenal with passing the ball. Not sure if they'll need it.
Right.
But Deer River has shown the ability to be able to do that.
Yeah, and it was one play, but they made it work. Just a quick little seam route to the tight end, and it worked to perfection. We've seen Hinckley-Finlayson got one pass on the first half there, and it was completed for about 8 yards, a nice curl route there. So I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure what Hinckley has, but maybe that short pass game might come into play here a little bit more in the second half for the Jaguars.
Yeah, so 48 seconds left to go. Let's take one commercial break before the start of the second half as we get things going for the second half.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. WelliaHealth.org.
House of Pain playing on this PA system here in Hinckley-Finlayson. The Badger fan in me loves that. It's not the end of the third quarter. No. I'll allow it anyway. It's 2020.
Yeah.
They're doing virtual jump arounds.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
It's fine for what it is.
Yeah.
So Deer River will be kicking off to start this second half. Hinckley-Finlayson comes out of the locker room with a 21-14 lead, trying to extend it here on this drive. The last kick by Deer River was recovered by the Warriors. It's kind of a squib kick. This one's more down the field, and that hits the helmet of the returner. And that's going to be recovered by Deer River. Wow.
Oh, my goodness, what a way to start a second half. He could not figure out where that ball went. He had no clue. It kind of went off his helmet, a little weird. And then Warriors got down there quickly to jump right on top of that ball. And now they're up on offense deep in Hinckley-Finlayson territory. Looks like it's on the 25.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at the 25. That ball almost looked like it caught the returner.
Yeah.
Like a hot corner at third base. So Deer River 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line to start this second half. Two backs in the backfield. Fox under center. Man in motion. Handoff going to Rasley. He's going to have a short gain to about the 23-yard line. So about 2nd and 8 here for Deer River.
Nice job there by the Jaguars front line to get through quickly, take them down and wrap them up before he could get any momentum forward.
Deer River uses a little bit of motion, but it's very slow.
Yes.
A very slow shuffle. Handoff going to Rasley up the middle, and that's going to be a decent gain for Rasley up to about the 20-yard line. Maybe on the Hinckley-Finlayson side of the 20. So in the red zone, making it 3rd and 5.
Just a nice run off that guard, getting up to the 20-yard line there. Not a big run, but got his team into a 3rd down and medium now. And I'm sure this will be 4th down territory as well.
Oh, yep. So Fox under center. Keeping it, able to escape the grasp of the defender, and he gets a 1st down inside the 10-yard line. Man, he escaped that by a fingernail.
Wow. Yeah, he got back there so quick, and the Jaguars are so good up front they can get through any offensive line so quickly, but that time he was able to escape, and yeah, he just escaped and able to get the 1st down. And
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Senior Blake Fox showing some great escapability out of that pocket. Handoff up the middle for a short gain.
So Rasley just a short gain there, pushing the pile forward and gets it up near the 5-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal, ball at the 7-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 7.
Two backs in the backfield for Deer River. Handoff going to Rasley up the middle, and that's going to be close. Is he going to get the push?
Oh, I think
just shy of the end zone.
That was close. He got stopped there at, looks like the 2-yard line, but then on a last-second surge, he fell into the end zone, but I think the whistle had already blown. So it'll be 3rd down and goal now for Deer River.
Once again, I believe this is 4-down territory.
Mm-hmm.
So Blake Fox up to the line with his offensive line. Under center, Rasley and Gullickson in the backfield. Handoff going to Rasley, and he is in for the touchdown.
So Rasley does get in this time here on 3rd down and goal. And just a nice surge there off that right side of the line, pounding his way into the end zone. And they're 1 point away from tying it up, but we've seen them go for 2 so far here tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do that again and try to take a 1-point lead here.
Austin Rasley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. So Fox under center. Back to pass, trying to find the receiver, and he has him. And Deer River takes a 1-point lead, 22-14, or 22-21, excuse me. Funny enough, I wrote 21-14 as well. So I screwed up twice. But yeah, so good opening move by Deer River as they started out by kicking the ball, hitting off the face mask of the returner. Deer River able to recover and getting a good, I believe that was 6-play drive.
Yeah, nice drive there from Deer River. Of course, the kickoff that went off the returner's face mask, like you mentioned, but just a nice drive there. It didn't go too fast, but certainly not too slow either, and it was capped off by a nice 2-yard run from Rasley, and now they got a 1-point lead here in this game, but definitely no time to panic here for the Jaguars as they have plenty of time left. They started out with a 6-0 deficit in this game, and they came back and led 21-14.
Another slippery kickoff, but Krushel gets the return, and he gets it up to about the 32-yard line, and that is where Hinckley-Finlayson will start their first drive of the second half.
Yeah, so these kickoffs don't have a lot of height to them. They're almost like a line drive in baseball. They just get down there so quick, and that's hard to take in as a returner, but good job being aware out there, making sure he picked up the ball and got at least a little bit on the return up past the 30-yard line.
Quick snap, and that's going to be a good first down run.
It's going to be a first down there for Hosler on the nice run outside. And they kind of did that there late in the first half. They started to go with those outside runs more instead of the inside ones, and looks like that's going to keep on working for them here in the second half.
Hand off to Krushel. And that was Brady Johnson with the keeper.
Wow.
That's the second time they've gotten me.
Yeah,
it's going to be second and short here for Hinckley-Finlayson.
I thought it was Krushel again, but Johnson does a good job of holding on to that ball and picking up a nice 8-yard gain there on first down. Again, staying ahead of the chains on first down.
Handoff going to Krushel for sure this time. So he has a first down run. That'll bring it up to the 37-yard line.
Krushel, nice run there. He got to the outside. He uses his speed to get around a couple defenders before being taken down, but he got the first down before they were able to get him to the grass here, and Hinckley-Finlayson putting together a nice drive. In about 3 plays, they're already in Warrior territory.
So Johnson under center with his 3-headed monster. Handoff going to Perotti. Perotti will be a short gain. Or Grice, excuse me, not Perotti. So it'll be a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he got to the outside there. Again, they're trying to attack this edge of the Warriors defense, and it's worked except for that time. He got to the outside and picked up as much as he could. Falls forward for a small 2-yard gain there.
Toss play. And that is going to be a short gain there for Hinckley-Finlayson.
I think that's Hosler on the carry. Yeah, another short gain there, so that's
Hosler with a short gain, but there's a flag on the play.
And Hinckley-Finlayson's walking back, so it must be against them.
So that'll send a back, making it a 2nd and long.
Wow, 2nd and very long.
Ball's going to be at the 48-yard line.
A holding penalty on Hinckley-Finlayson there.
So that's going to be about 2nd and 21.
Tough play there.
Jaguars quick up to the ball. Handoff up the middle. Deer River able to get to him after a short gain. That is Krushel. Getting up to about the 44. So about a 4-yard gain by Krushel.
Krushel up the middle that time. Tried to use his speed to get through the defenders. That time was unable to. Deer River wrapped him up quickly. And now they have put the Jaguars in a 3rd down and long situation.
Toss play by Hosler, and they're able to get to him. And they get him down for a short gain, but it's 4th down in forever. Injury on the field. So as we take a break, we will also take a break, and we'll be back after a word from some of our sponsors.
What does that Ski-Doo feeling sound like? Yeah, it sounds a little something like that. And now you can get that Ski-Doo feeling during our Yellow Tag event on now. Visit Casual Cycle in Mora or online at casualcycle.com and get up to $1,500 off select 2020 Summit 850 E-Tech models. Offer ends November 30th, 2020. Restrictions apply. Customer offers vary based on credit worthiness. See dealer for details.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
At Town & Country Insurance, we recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. We wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust in teamwork. Trust in tomorrow. Contact Town & Country Insurance, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at towncountry-ins.com today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Is the score in favor of the Deer River Warriors here on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic, Pine City, that also has a full-service rehab department, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech, and cardiac rehab. So after that injury timeout, it is 4th and 14 for the Jaguars, down by a point here with 6:23 to play, 22-21.
Now let's see what the Jaguars do here on this 4th down and long. They'll go for it as they send quarterback Brady Johnson out back into the huddle. This will be interesting to see what they do here as they line up in that power T formation.
Johnson back to pass. Deer River trying to get to him. Johnson has some room. Seeing if he can find somebody to throw to. Ooh, big hit there by Deer River.
Yeah, that was quite the hit out there. Brady Johnson got to the outside, and I don't think he had anyone open, so he had a little hesitation on what he wanted to do. Couldn't decide if he wanted to throw it away or try and take off with it. He tried to make a play with his feet there, but, man, the Deer River defense got there so quickly and made him pay for it.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Deer River on their own 47-yard line. So Deer River now with a 1-point lead after that 4th down non-conversion will take over in really good field position. So this could be somewhat of a turning point in the ball game.
Let's see how the Jaguars defense answers here after a big turnover like that.
Handoff to Rasley with a good gain, about a 6-yard gain, up to about the 48-yard line. Be about 5-yard gain.
Quick run up the middle there for Rasley.
So 2nd and 5, ball on the Jaguar side of the field. Rasley having a good, consistent ball game for the Warriors. Fox hands it off to Rasley once again. Not able to get through a hole, but he's still going.
Rasley with the tackle, or excuse me, the run.
About a 2-yard gain. Once again, the pile is moving.
Yeah, the pile. It sounds like they're blowing the whistle quickly here tonight in the pile, maybe trying to just keep these young guys safe out there and not let the play go too far. But, again, just a good, strong run there from the running back, Rasley, on the play.
So big play for the Jaguar defense. If they can hold him, maybe. So Rasley and Gullickson in the backfield for the Warriors. Man in motion for Deer River is Hemphill. And that's going to be a short gain.
Yeah.
Short to no gain. So it'll be 4th and about 3. So an interesting decision
Yeah, it
for
almost
Coach Brett Simmons for the Deer River Warriors.
It almost looked like he maybe bobbled the snap there on that play because, my goodness, he had no chance to get out and run before he was tackled behind the line of scrimmage, but a big 4th down here for the Jaguars defense.
Rasley with the punt. That is away. Good punt by Rasley. Returnable by the Jaguars, and by the shoestrings is the tackle.
Yeah, Perotti, nice job of taking that one in, making a defender miss, but tried to go back to the other side of the field, and Deer River was right there to take him down. Again, just a shoelace tackle, but it was enough to take him down.
So 1st and 10 for Hinckley-Finlayson, ball at their own 18-yard line. So it seems as though that stop on 4th down didn't hurt Hinckley too much. Handoff up the middle, going nowhere. Even backwards for about a 2-yard loss. Hosler, the ball carrier.
Yeah, that's one of the first times tonight that he's been taken down in the backfield for a loss like that. So deep in their own territory here, the Jaguars. Loss of a yard on that play. Let's see if they do here on a 2nd and long. Maybe they try and take a shot here.
Toss play going to the outside to Hosler, and he gets a short gain back up to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard more. So ball at about the 20-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Deer River up 22-21 on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard.
Deer River did a good job there of getting to the outside and not allowing Hosler a cutback lane. They got to him after he made a defender miss, but good job of getting more than one player to the ball carrier.
3rd and 9 just on the Deer River side of the 20. On the Hinckley-Finlayson side of the field. Johnson back to pass and getting some pressure, and there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, that could possibly go against the Jaguars here.
Yeah, that's in the area of holding unless maybe a defender caught the face mask.
Yeah, we'll see. That would definitely get the Jaguars out of a 4th down here.
That is going to be holding. But this is one of those where you decline that penalty, get that ball back. So Rasley goes back to return. So it's 4th and forever. Ball at the Hinckley-Finlayson 13-yard line.
Yeah, Johnson on that play tried to do whatever he could to make a play happen, but Warriors just got there so quickly. Oh, and
flag on the play.
False start here. We'll wait the call, but I think when they stop the play, usually that means it's a false start. No, it's going to be offsides. So maybe a defender made contact with a Jaguar before the ball got snapped.
Offside, 5-yard penalty against the Jaguars.
Or offsides by the Jaguars.
Okay.
That's the second offensive offsides we've seen.
All right.
So it's going to be 4th and 19. Snap, the kick is away.
Ooh.
High kick, not very far. And it'll bounce and take a Deer River bounce. And the Warriors will have really, really good field position to start their next drive.
Yeah, they'll start inside the Jaguars' 30-yard line for this next offensive drive here. And unfortunately, there you take a sack on 3rd down and then a false start penalty there on the punt. And that punt, he did everything he could just to even get that ball away without it being blocked. And unfortunately, it just shot straight up in the air, and it only gets to about the 25 here.
2:02 to play in the 3rd quarter. Hinckley-Finlayson wants this 3rd quarter to end. It's been a quarter of disaster for Hinckley-Finlayson, finding themselves down a point. Back to pass is Fox, finding a receiver, and that's caught by Hemphill. That's going to be a short gain, but it's going to be a 6-yard gain, so.
That was a nice play call, just a simple out route there for Deer River. He got upfield and put his foot in the ground and got to the outside. A nice throw there. That can be a hard throw, throwing all the way across the field like that, but it was pretty accurate there. But a good job by the Jaguar defender getting to him and wrapping him up in that open field, because if he doesn't wrap him up and take him down, he doesn't have any reinforcements out there to help him.
Blake Fox under center with Gullickson and Rasley in the backfield. Handoff going to Rasley up the middle and being taken down after a short gain, maybe a yard.
Nice tackle there, looks like by Degerstrom. Or Scaff they're going to call.
So it's going to be 3rd and 4.
3rd down 4 for the Warriors.
Ball at the 19 or 20-yard line.
Yeah, so their defense needs to come up big here and help their offense, get them back on the field, and hopefully they can put a drive together. But big 3rd down here for Hinckley-Finlayson.
So Fox under center, 38 seconds left to go here in this 3rd quarter. Deer River with a 22-21 lead. Fox under center. Hands it off to Rasley, and he is hit in the backfield. And that's going to be a 6-yard loss.
Wow.
Ball at the 25-yard line, the original line of scrimmage, as I believe this quarter will end on that play here. 22-21 on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics. Fairview Rush City with virtual clinic in the pharmacy building. There to assist you on Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. And we will also be back on this 3rd quarter break after a word from 2 of our sponsors.
D&D Heating and Air Conditioning, the go-to company for your Amana heating and air conditioning needs. D&D Heating and Air Conditioning provides quality workmanship and superior service with professional, dependable, and knowledgeable technicians for your complete heating, air conditioning, and indoor air quality products and systems. That's their promise to you. Now scheduling into 2021. Find D&D Heating online at deheatingcooling.com. D&D are here to answer all your HVAC equipment and indoor comfort questions and needs.
Hey, neighbor.
Hey, Dave. Had to call. Saw the Connecticut truck in your driveway. Finally got your water fixed?
You bet. We had Aquarius install a Connecticut whole home system.
Smell gone?
Yep.
Rust and white scaling gone?
Yes, sir. And we have worry-free drinking water right from the faucet.
Connecticut is the world's most efficient.
The family loves it. Thanks, neighbor.
Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, is taking extra precautions to help ensure your safety. For worry-free water, visit ConnecticutMN.com to schedule your free water analysis and learn how you can save 25%. That's ConnecticutMN.com.
WCMP Football Friday here on your radio dial. Deer River with a 22-21 lead at the start of the 4th quarter. 4th and 10, or 4th and 6, excuse me, at the 20-yard line. Deer River going for it. Kind of in no man's land. Rasley in the backfield. The toss going to Rasley. He's going to find Fox, and he's got it, and a 1st down and more. Is he going to get to the end zone? He is, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Deer River Warriors.
Wow.
Trickeration.
That's a tough pass to make. He was all the way on the opposite side of the field and got it to his quarterback. A nice throw there. Good play design. The trickeration there for the Warriors. Caught the Jaguars off guard on that one, and now the Warriors will extend their lead to 7 over Hinckley-Finlayson.
A 20-yard touchdown reception from Rasley to Fox. So going for 2 is Deer River, the high snap, and that'll be Fox just falling on top of it. So 28-21 is the score here on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. It looked like a trick play from the beginning because everything was just too calm.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, that's not a good play call.
No.
But maybe that's on purpose.
Yeah, exactly. that was a really good play call there.
When you're a football degenerate and you watch as much as I do, you kind of notice those things.
Right.
You're like, wait, maybe that's bad on purpose.
Yeah. It worked out to perfection there for the Warriors. The Jaguars, though, plenty of time left here in this game. Still just under 12 minutes left. They're only down by 7, and their offense has done a good job. Now the third quarter's over, so you forget that quarter even happened. Focus on this fourth quarter. Focus on being good in this fourth quarter. You don't need to be perfect, but just do what you've been doing so far on offense. Stick with your game plan and just execute.
Rasley getting set to kick this off. 28-21 is the lead for Deer River. Good kickoff. Kreschel with the return. Catching it at the 15-yard line. Getting it up to the 30, up to the 35-yard line. And that's about where their drive will start. Just on the other side of the 35-yard line.
Good return there by Kreschel, this time taking it in cleanly. Again, another line drive kick, but that time he was able to take it in cleanly, got it up to the 36-yard line. So about where they've been starting their field position on offense.
1st and 10 for the Jaguars, looking to even this game up. Handoff going to Kreschel for a short gain, getting it up to about the 38-yard line. They're going to give him the 39. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Hinckley-Finlayson.
Quick run up the middle there for the Jaguars, and what you're taught as a football player, all you need is 3 yards every play, and you'll get that first down.
Johnson with the keeper, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the 45-yard line.
Very close, that first down marker here.
So it'll be 3rd and short.
Oh, actually, that is so very close. Maybe we'll see another quarterback sneak here for Johnson. I mean, he's about, that down marker looks like it's a little off, but yeah, he's about a foot away from that first down.
That option play has been very successful here tonight for the Jaguars. And Johnson with the keeper, and he has the first down up to the 49-yard line.
Well, he got a good push up front, a good surge from his offensive line, and then he dives forward for an extra couple yards, and now it's 1st down and 10 here for the Jaguars. And maybe that's all you need if you're the Jaguars right now, just to get first down after first down. They struggled to get one there in the third quarter, but now here's you get the first down to start out the fourth quarter on offense. I think that's a good sign for their offense.
1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Johnson handing it off to the up back, getting up to about midfield, and that's about it.
Grice on the carry there. Yeah, just a short gain.
Grice the junior, 5'8", 150 for Hinckley-Finlayson. 10 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Deer River up 28-21. That's an option. Johnson pitches it out to Osler, and that's going to be about a 7-yard gain.
That was a beautiful option play there. Hosler got the carry, and he cut it back inside, and it looked like he had room to run, but he got spun around and then taken down. He was so close to breaking that one. If maybe he stays on his feet after being spun down, he's gone.
So it's going to be 3rd and short for the Jaguars. Exactly where they want to be.
Oh, no.
Fumble on the snap, and Johnson pushing the pile forward.
Wow.
Short gain. So it's going to be 4th and 2, it looks like.
Wow, they escaped disaster there as Johnson fumbled the snap, but he picked it up right away and got forward for maybe a couple of yards there. So you avoid turning it over, but now it's 4th down and 2, and you need to convert here. As Deer River's done a good job here in the second half at scoring when they have the ball.
So 4th and short for the Jaguars. Johnson hands it off to Kreschel. He has the first down, getting it up to the 36, 37-yard line of Deer River. 8.5 to play, 28-21 in favor of Deer River, but Hinckley-Finlayson is driving.
Nice offensive drive here for the Jaguars, and a nice play there, kind of a stretch play for Koreschel as he got out to the tackle and then put his foot in the ground, turned it upfield, and got enough for the first down, giving his offense life here.
Offense remains on the field. Deer River's defense remains on the field, and that's Hosler.
Nice.
Getting a good gain on the outside.
That's a good first down run there if you're the Jaguars. A pickup of 9 there by Hosler.
Making it 2nd and 1.
Anytime you can stay ahead of the chains on first down, that's always a good thing.
Johnson with the keeper gets a first down. Ball at the 25, 26-yard line.
I like that play call there from the Jaguars. You just give it to the quarterback, let him sneak it forward for a first down instead of worrying about third or even maybe fourth down there. Just let him take it up the middle and get the first down, and now you reset the chains and got another first down.
It's been successful so far. 7.5 to play in this ball game. Hinckley-Finlayson down 7, but they are driving. Ball at the 26-yard line. Handoff going to Koreschel. He's got a lot of green on the outside. He's going to find the end zone.
Nice.
Touchdown. Nathaniel Koreschel with a 25-yard touchdown run.
Yep, like I mentioned earlier, you can't let Koreschel get to that outside because once he puts his foot in the ground and heads forward, he is so quick, but it looks like we got a Deer River defender down.
So with that, we will take a break ourselves, and we'll be back after a word from one of our sponsors.
Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley is providing you the highest quality food for your family. This week at Daggett's, get boneless top sirloin steaks for just $4.99 per pound. Boneless skinless chicken breasts are just $1.99 per pound. Get 2 8-pound bags of potatoes for just $7. And 6 packs bottles of Coke products are 3 for $9. Deals are good this week only while supplies last. So hurry into your local grocery store, Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Koreschel with a 25-yard touchdown run, making it 28-27. Crone here to try to tie it up for the Jaguars. Kick is up.
Oh, that's
and
good.
The kick is good.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Wide right.
Oh.
So 28-27.
Wow. Well, that might change things drastically here for the Jaguars. It's only a point, but
it's an important point.
It is. It is a very important point here. Crony's been automatic all night, but on that one, just off to the right side.
So 28-27 here on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics. Provides schedule lab mammography. Mammography and diabetic education appointments on site. Mammography.
Mammography. There
Mammography.
we go.
I'll get it. Words is hard.
Brody set the kick for the Jaguars.
Don't help me. Kick is away. And a good return there by Deer River, getting tripped up, falling at about the 37, 38-yard line.
I got an update quickly from Moore. It looks like we've got a final there in that one. The Mustangs get the victory over Crosby Ironton 33-14, and they remain undefeated on the season.
Good win by the Mustangs. They're on KBEK. So 1st and 10, ball at the 39-yard line. Deer River will start their drive.
Looks like Deer River player is injured, trying to walk his way off the field under his own power. But I think they're going to, now Deer River's going to call timeout, though.
So Deer River will take a timeout. We will do the same, as we will come back after a word from one of our sponsors.
I'm Steve Schwartzbar, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of all the local teams on WCMP. Call me, Steve Schwartzbar, at 763-552-1100 for all your investment needs.
Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Good game here tonight as Deer River holds a 28-27 lead with 7:13 to play on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard here at Bergquist Field, home of the Jaguars.
It's been a good one so far. Hinckley-Finlayson had the lead. Unfortunately, they couldn't get anything really going there in that third quarter, and Deer River took the lead away from them, but Hinckley-Finlayson never gave up, and then Kreschel busted one open for 25 yards and got them within a point here in this fourth quarter.
Fox under center for Deer River. Handoff going to Gullickson. And he gets it up to the 40-yard line on a short gain.
Good job there by the Jaguars, getting through that line and making sure to get the ball carrier down before he picks up any kind of steam.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Freshman Colton Hemfill relieving Rasley as he walked off with some sort of injury. But it looks like Rasley is back there once again. So Gullickson and Rasley in the backfield. Handoff going to Rasley. He breaks a tackle, and he gets it up to the 42-yard line.
Well, good to see there for the Warriors that he's back in this game, and you never want to see anyone hurt, so it's good to see him back in this game. But he got a nice quick gain there before he was quickly stopped. So as quickly as he picked up those yards, he was stopped, and now it's 3rd down and 7 here. A big 4th down here for this Jaguar defense. If they can get a stop here, they might force Deer River into a punt.
3rd and 7 here for Deer River with Fox coming up to the line of scrimmage with his offensive line. It's Gullickson and Rasley in a split back formation. One receiver out wide to the far side. Fox will take the snap, fumbled
it.
And that's going to be, he'll recover it back, but that will force a punt.
Yeah, so the Jaguars get a little bit lucky there as he bobbled the snap, and unfortunately for him, he was able to fall on top of it. But yeah, now they're forced into a punt situation here, and they'll get the ball back with probably just under 5 minutes left in the game, and they'll have a chance to go and take the lead.
We've seen a few bobbled snaps here tonight. So Rasley back to punt for Deer River.
Looks like it's Perotti back to return.
Good punt by Rasley.
Oh no.
There's going to be a flag on the play as Rasley was interfered with.
Yeah, he got run into, unfortunately, and that's going to be either running into or roughing the kicker. I'm not sure what it's going to be. If it's running into, it's still 4th down, and they'll probably try and go for it on 4th. But if it's a roughing, it's an automatic 1st, and we'll find out what it is here.
Kicker interference, and it's going to be a 1st down. All right, they're calling it a...
I think they're going to say it's a 15-yarder.
So where are they going to put this football?
So I think they're still trying to discuss if it's a 5 or 15. I think the refs were explaining. And it's,
So-
well, now it looks like it might just be a 5.
Yeah. So they're going to mark off 5 yards.
5-yard run.
It'll be 4th and about 2 with 4:50 to play in this ball game.
Well, this becomes an even bigger 4th down now, as they'll probably try and go for it here. And if the Jaguars can get a stop, well, then they'll get the ball in a better spot than what they return the punt to. But if they don't, they'll have to probably start using those timeouts. Actually, it looks like they might punt again.
Watch for the fake.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
But the fake is not in play as the kick is away.
Nice
and that's
punt.
going to get off the foot of the returner.
Ooh.
And Deer River trying to catch up to the returner. Good return. And he's got a good return. He's still going and taken down at the 42-yard line. But there is some laundry on the field.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a block in the back. They had a blocker come back and hit a guy. It looked like it was close, but I think they're going to get him for a block in the back there. And, ooh, that's going to hurt the Jaguars on that return because he had a really good return up past the 40. But that block, whatever the penalty is, it's going to negate it.
And it's going to be from the spot of the foul, so it's going to be within the 20-yard line.
So illegal block is called. So it must be that he came back towards his own end zone and made the block. So more like a blindside block than a block in the back.
Oh, they're giving him a 15-yard penalty.
Wow.
All the way down to the 15-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, that penalty hurts them lots there because, again, they got the big return up past the 40. Now down inside their own territory at the 15. But still plenty of time here to go the distance of the field and get themselves into the end zone or even a chance at a game-winning field goal here. 4.5 minutes left. You're only down by 1 here, so maybe Crone will get a chance to redeem himself with a last-second field goal to win it.
So ball at the 15-yard line, 28-27 in favor of Deer River. Brady Johnson under center. Handoff going to Kreschel, and he gets to the outside for a good gain.
That's a good run there on 1st down by Kreschel. Just outside, getting to use his speed, and gets half of what they needed there on 1st down.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 6. Ball at the 20 or at the 19-yard line. 4 minutes to play. This game has gone by in a snap. Johnson with the toss. And Deer River trying to get to the outside. They get there, but still a 3-yard gain.
Nice cutback there by Hosler. He put his foot in the ground and gained maybe about 3. So we 3rd down and short now.
So 3rd and 2, 3.5 to play in this ball game.
They're quickly up to the line.
Bobbled snap, and Johnson gets to the outside, trying to avoid even his own player, and a late hit by Deer River, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Oh, that's unfortunate there for Deer River. He got the 1st down, but they got him by the horse collar or out of bounds. I'm not sure what they're going to call here.
And that's just going to add 15 yards to it. So it's going to be 1st and 10.
Yeah, so that'll actually put them close to where they returned the punt to. Actually, almost right where it was at.
So 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line, 3:20 to play.
First down and 10.
Yeah, so that definitely helps them out there. Instead of being at the 30-something, now they're up at the 43.
Handoff up the middle. That's Kreschel with a good gain up to about the 48-yard line. A 5-yard gain by Kreschel.
Yeah, nice job there. Lowering the shoulder. And then dragging a defender at his feet for about 3 yards.
No huddle offense here for the Jaguars.
Oh, no.
Ball's on the ground, and does Deer River have it?
They do.
And that's Deer River football with just under 3 minutes to play. Costly mistake by the Jaguars.
That's unfortunate there, but I think for the Jaguars, if you want to look at a bright spot here, they still do have all 3 timeouts.
They
so
do.
If they get a stop here, they still have a shot at getting the win. So they're definitely not out of it yet. Their defense has done a good job in this fourth quarter of making big stops when they've needed it, and they certainly need one here.
So 2:57 to play here on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard, 28-27 in favor of Deer River. Blake Fox and the rest of the Deer River offense up to the line, and Deer River is forced to take a timeout. Otherwise, they will be called for a delay of game.
Yeah, you don't want to give the Jaguars any kind of momentum in any sort of way, and that penalty, I think, definitely might have there on defense. Back them up 5 extra yards. So unfortunately, Deer River has to burn a timeout there, but it prevents them from taking a penalty.
Yes, and timeouts right now, Hinckley-Finlayson needs them more than Deer River does.
Very true, very true.
They're going to want to take off some time off this clock here at Bergquist Field. Beautiful Brennan Field to our right. Love doing games there. One of those old-time classic baseball parks. Beautiful. First and 10, ball at the 48-yard line of Hinckley-Finlayson. The Deer River offense up to the line. 2 backs in the backfield in the split back formation. Handoff going to Gullickson. He's going up the middle for a short gain. Gets it up to the 44-yard line, a 4-yard gain.
Oh, that was a quick run there. And
so 2nd and 4 for Deer River. Or 2nd and 6, excuse me. 2.5 to play.
I'm surprised Hinckley-Finlayson hasn't used a timeout here yet.
Running some time off the clock is Deer River. We're going to get pretty close to 2 minutes. Handoff going to Rasley, and he's got a first down, but there's a flag on the play.
Ooh, that's in the area of holding, too. So, man, this could really change things for the Jaguars.
Holding on Deer River.
Wow.
Making a first-yard run into a 2nd and long.
Yeah, the Jaguars lucked out there. They got the holding penalty after Rasley got the first down on the run. So now it's going to be 2nd down and long.
And that is from the spot of the foul, so that's going to be even further back.
Wow.
So about 2nd and 19, excuse me. 2:05 to play in this ball game. Hinckley-Finlayson will take a timeout, and we will do the same. And we'll be back after a word from one of our sponsors.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank and Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/get there. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome to Bergquist Field as we're finishing up a very good ball game between the Deer River Warriors and the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. 2:05 to play. 28-27 in favor of Deer River. So a back and forth battle here tonight.
Yeah, this has been a very entertaining game. gotten a little more sloppy here in the second half with penalties and some turnovers, but still a very entertaining game. Both teams scoring, and the defenses have really showed up here in this fourth quarter.
So Deer River under center. Toss play going to Rasley. He's trying to find some room. He gets some of the yardage back up to the 49-yard line. Hinckley-Finlayson predictably takes a timeout with 1:56 to play, so it'll be 3rd and about 13.
So the Jaguars got themselves in a good position with that holding call on 2nd down, and that'll be 3rd down and long. And I think if they can hold them here to a short game, they might force Deer River to punt. And I would think if Deer River doesn't get within at least 3, Deer River will probably punt, because then you pin them back probably inside their 10-yard line.
Yeah.
It's
a field position game. They won't have any timeouts left.
And they'll have probably under a minute and a half to try and go over 90 yards down the field. So
that's a tough ask.
It is. And we've seen Deer River, they scored quickly, and we've seen Hinckley-Finlayson score quickly. But the game on the line like this, both sides are going to be trying to do a lot, and the adrenaline's going to be running at full speed. So hopefully neither team makes a mistake, and we're set for a really good finish here in this one, honestly.
Blake Fox under center. It's going to be another handoff, I imagine. Handoff going to Rasley, and he gets hit in the backfield. And he might have gotten to the line of scrimmage, but it'll be 4th down, and Hinckley-Finlayson will take their final timeout of the night. 1:49 to play, 28-27 on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. So there's 1:49 to play. After the return, say about 1:30-ish, if it all goes according to plan. We'll see if that goes correctly. But so they'll have a minute and a half to go the length of the field. I haven't seen them throw the ball quite that much tonight. So we'll see. We're going to have to see how their passing game has done over the years. So
yeah, it'll be interesting. They're going to have to go the length of the field. Of course, they have Crone, who is their kicker, and he's warming up on the sideline there. So maybe they're just trying to get him into field goal range and then let him get the last second field goal. But yeah, they're going to have to move quickly. Of course, the time stops before they set the chains, and yeah, this is going to be a very good finish here between these two teams. Of course, the kicks have not been easy to take in here by either team here tonight.
Rasley give some spin on it.
Ooh.
And that'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
That was a nice punt. I think he wanted it to go a little bit deeper than that. That was a nice coffin corner punt. Goes out at about the 21-yard line. It's still a good punt, but
79 yards to go for the Jaguars. No timeouts left. 1:42 left. So after that punt, it was only 7 seconds taken off the clock.
They're going to have to go no huddle, of course. Unless they get a first down, then they might have a time for a quick huddle, but I'm sure we'll see no huddle here.
Back to passes. Johnson trying to find a receiver. He's got one, and he's still going, and he's going to be tackled at the 36-yard line.
Nice job there. Woo! I think that's the tight end, number 46, Randy Scaff, going all the way. That's kind of what Deer River did there in the second quarter, that little seam route to the tight end. That's exactly what you did. Now, I like what the Jaguars are doing. They're huddling here, taking some time off the clock. That way, if they do score, they don't give Deer River any time to go down and try and take the lead.
So it's 1st and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line of Deer River. 1.5 to play. Back to pass is Johnson. He has a receiver. That's Kreschel, and he's going to score, and Hinckley-Finlayson will take the lead 33-28 after the touchdown reception from Brady Johnson to Nathaniel Kreschel. Kreschel with his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Wow. Well, we wondered how quickly and they could go downfield and how good their pass game was. Well, they showed it right there. 2 plays, and they go 79 yards. That first one, a nice catch and run from Randy Scaff, and then Nathaniel Kreschel does the rest there to finish up that drive, and they lead 33-28. My goodness.
So Crone getting set to kick the extra point. He is 3 of 4 on the night. And that's going to be a fake. And that's going to and just too far. So it'll be 33-28 after the dust settles. So Deer River will have a minute 25 to go down the field. And what a change in direction we have had tonight.
Yeah, that was, man, that was a crazy drive. Brady Johnson, what a good job by him. He hasn't let the pressure get to him here tonight. Those 2 passes were right on the money. His receivers did a good job of looking that ball in, taking it in, and turning upfield and getting the first down there by Scaff. And then Nathaniel Kreschel, he used his speed and then just ran away from the defenders. I like that 2-point play, though. It was a good call, but Johnson just overthrew the defender. His receiver, and just overthrew him. But I like being aggressive there because they would have had, if they would have converted, it would have been a 7-point lead for them. But your defense has done a good job here in this fourth quarter, so I think they're okay with this 5-point lead, giving it over to their defense.
I like how we gave Hinckley-Finlayson a minute 42, and they said, nah, we'll just take 17 seconds, thank you, though. So that's going to be returnable, and he's going to be tackled at about the 34-yard line. They're going to give him the 35. So 1:18 to play, 33-28 in favor of the Jaguars.
This is going to be quite the finish here in this game. Back and forth through these first 3 quarters, and it's continued here into the fourth. And Hinckley-Finlayson just retook the lead. My goodness.
What a game we have here tonight. So Deer River on the ball. There's going to be a lot of passing on this drive as well. Deer River has shown the ability to do that. Jaguars have to defend the seams. And he has a receiver, and he's got it. And he is down into Hinckley-Finlayson territory.
That is
ball up to the 35-yard line, a 30-yard reception. 1 minute and 11 seconds left.
That was Rhett Munt again on that tight end seam, catching the ball and picking up a big gain there. My goodness.
As Blake Fox will spike the ball here with 1:09 to play. Just when you think this game couldn't get any crazier.
My goodness.
Here comes Deer River.
Yeah.
2 very, very equally skilled teams.
Yeah, this has been a very even matchup here tonight. Both teams giving it their all here deep into this fourth quarter. Hinckley does have the lead, but Deer River 1 play, and they're already inside Jaguars territory. And we're going to come down to a really good finish in this game.
Second down and 10.
That stop on the 2-point conversion might prove very important. Rasley goes out wide. Back to pass is Fox, trying to find a receiver. He throws it deep, and he's got it, man! And he's going to score, and Deer River will take the lead with 1:02 to play. Blake Fox to Ty Morrison for the 35-yard touchdown reception.
That's unfortunate there. The corner got caught out of position, and it was a walk-in touchdown for the receiver. But if you're Hinckley-Finlayson, you got to hang your hat on that last drive. It took
you just needed 17 seconds. You got a whole minute and 2. Come on.
So Hinckley-Finlayson, obviously plenty of time to go down and score if they want to drive like that last one.
So 34-33 is the score. Going for 2 is Deer River. Even if they had a field goal kicker, I believe they would still go for 2. Fox back to pass. Trying to find the tight end, not able to find him as it sails over his head. So 34 34-33 is the lead. Oh, my goodness. What a ball game.
Wow. I didn't think Hinckley-Finlayson was going to be able to go down and score that quickly. I thought they might be able to get downfield and kick the last-second field goal, but my goodness, they go down in 2 plays and score, kick it right back to Deer River. They go down in 2 plays and score, and my goodness, with now a minute 02 left, I mean, maybe we get 3 more scores from these 2 teams. Who knows with the way they've been scoring so quickly here, but Hinckley-Finlayson, no, they don't need to panic here, of course. As we mentioned, they 2-play drive, their last drive. Brady Johnson's done a great job tonight. His receivers are helping him out, and you got Kreschel, who is probably the fastest guy out there on the field on your team still, so plenty of time left here for Hinckley-Finlayson.
Rasley back to kickoff as he kicks the balls at the returners.
Yes.
So
yes.
And the kick is away, and it's a squib kick. And that's
oh no.
That ball is
Get
loose.
on it.
And who has it?
Oh,
who has
no.
it?
Oh.
It's going to be close.
That was.
It almost looks like Deer River recovered, but we will
Nope,
wait till the
no.
call, and the Jaguars
Oh.
recover it. So under a
Wow.
minute to play, Jaguars dodge a bullet. Ball is at the 28-yard line.
Wow. Yeah, they just escaped disaster there. Somehow they're able to jump on it and keep possession of the ball here. 34-33, under a minute left. My goodness, could this game can't get any more exciting.
So Hinckley-Finlayson has 72 yards to go with 57 seconds left. Johnson back to pass, trying to find a receiver. He has a man.
has it.
He's got it. That's Kreschel again. And he is down in Jaguar territory, down to the 36-yard line of Deer River. Jaguars hustling to the line.
My goodness, who needs 50 seconds? Just get it to Kreschel, and he'll take it the distance. Oh, my goodness, what a finish we're
Johnson
going for here in this
throwing
game.
the tee to the sideline. Johnson will spike the football. The lefty, 44 and a half seconds left, 34-33.
Wow.
Deer River with the lead. Jaguars driving once again.
Wow. I don't know if I have any more words than wow. This game, but this fourth quarter just in general has been crazy. You got turnovers, almost turnovers, 2-play possessions and scoring, and then a kickoff that almost gets taken by Deer River for the win, and now 1 play and Hinckley-Finlayson's already inside Deer River territory.
So Johnson with the keeper. Deer River in the backfield, and he's trying to get rid of it. He's got a man.
Oh my goodness!
Score!
Oh my
Touchdown!
Oh my goodness!
What? There's a flag.
The world!
Hold on, there's a flag on the play. Hold on. Hold everything.
Oh no.
Oh.
Johnson, what a play there, but we'll see what the flag is for.
Illegal motion on Hinckley-Finlayson.
I think they're going to say he
illegal
was past
touching
the line of scrimmage, maybe, when he
So
threw the ball. Oh, man. Johnson, what a play there from Brady Johnson. He was dragging that defender about 5 yards before he got rid of the ball and found his man open. Johnson showing how bad he wanted it there, but unfortunately he was past the line of scrimmage on that play. But, I mean, with the way it's been going, I'm sure they'll find someone open on this play.
So it's going to be 2nd and 15. Johnson back to pass. The lefty trying to find a receiver. Deer River in the backfield. They get to him, and that is a costly sack. 25
Gotta
seconds
get to the
left.
line and spike it.
Hinckley-Finlayson trying to get
it's
back
fourth
on
down,
the line.
actually. They're going to say it's fourth down.
I believe it's third.
Well, the ref put up 4 hands.
And back to pass is Johnson trying to find a man. And that's intercepted by Deer River, and that should do it on this ball game.
Well, so they must have said that the down counted on the illegal forward pass.
Okay.
So that's what created the third down. And then they had to get back to the line quickly for that fourth down play. Wow, what a finish here.
Loss of down, loss of my voice. We lost just about everything here tonight, folks.
What a game.
Deer River will come up to the line, and they will take the knee to end this ball game. And what a game it was here in Hinckley-Finlayson. Deer River comes away victorious. They steal one here at Bergquist Field, 34-33 on the M Health scoreboard. And we will take a break to catch our breath, and we will come back on the other end to recap this ball game.
All right, saw, check. Drill, check. The rest of the tools, check. All right, let's get started. Honey?
Yes?
Where's all the lumber to build this shed?
The big box store was supposed to drop it off 2 days ago. Is it not out there?
Man, it's the chicken coop all over again. Bill from work just built a sauna, and he said he went through Hinckley Lumber. Let's call them and see what they can do.
I'm on the phone with them now. They said...
Delivery from Hinckley Lumber. Where do you want it?
There would be great. Thanks.
All in a day's work. But for your next project, like fixing that ugly chicken coop over there, think Hinckley Lumber.
JD Heating and Air, LLC in Mora is your industry-leading HVAC contractor. We offer 24-hour emergency service serving all of East Central Minnesota. We provide a variety of services including heating installation, heating repair, AC installation, air conditioning repair, furnace installation, furnace repair services, water heater repair, and much, much more. We are also working close with East Central Energy and other companies to get you all the rebates offered. Call JD Heating and Air, LLC today at 320-336-8832.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Welcome back here to Bergquist Field as the Jaguars fall to the Deer River Warriors, 34-33 in a very, very fun ball game.
Oh, yes.
Back and forth. A 34-33 win. At one, I think, with a minute 42, it was what, 28-27,
yes.
I believe, with a Deer River lead. And what a game we had. 2 scores in the in a 40-second span, almost 3 scores.
Almost.
Oh man. So something happened? Was that?
yeah. I mean, my goodness, what an ending to this one. I don't think we could have asked for a better ending. I think Hinckley-Finlayson would have liked to have had that play stand, but unfortunately, Johnson was past the line of scrimmage there on that pass, and unfortunately, the down counts when it's a illegal forward pass. So it was 3rd down, and then that incompletion led to a 4th down. And Brady, my goodness, this Jaguar team gave everything it had out there tonight. I mean, they were down, and with a minute 42 left, they took 2 plays to go down and score, and then Deer River came back and scored in their 2 plays, and then Hinckley-Finlayson in 1 play got it down inside Deer River territory and looked to go and score and win the game. But again, just an unfortunate play there. Johnson doing everything he can to help his team get the win. I mean, he dragged that defender for what seemed like 20 yards. I mean, he just wouldn't go down, but unfortunately, he just was just a step past that line of scrimmage. And, I mean, he had a man open, but unfortunately just past the line of scrimmage. And I got our board op texting me. He says he had to check his pulse there at the ending. It was such a crazy game.
He's not alone.
No. Just a crazy ending here in this one.
So with the scoring here tonight, Rasley led things off with a 67-yard touchdown run to take the lead 6-0 after the failed 2-point conversion. Hosler with a 4-yard touchdown run to even it up, and then the extra point by Crone took the lead 7-6. Kreschel with a 15-yard touchdown run, and the extra point made it 14-6. Fox to Munt with a 55-yard touchdown reception tied it up at 14 apiece after the failed 2-point conversion. Johnson with a 1-yard touchdown run for Hinckley-Finlayson, making it 21-14 just at the end of the first half after the extra point. And then Rasley with a 2-yard touchdown run and the 2-point conversion, making it 22-21 in favor of the Warriors. Rasley to Fox with a 20-yard touchdown reception, making it 28-21 after the failed two-point conversion. Kreschel with a 25-yard touchdown run, making it 27-28 after the failed extra point. And then the craziness started. 33-28 with a touchdown reception from Johnson to Kreschel. And that was a two-play 40-second drive for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars when they really needed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Deer River ended the scoring with a 35-yard touchdown reception from Fox to Johnson, and that left us with a minute and two, which could have been just, decades.
yeah, it really could have.
The last of this ball game.
Yeah, that was such a good ending, such a fun one to watch. And I mean, how much does that missed extra point play into this one? I mean, if he makes it, it's 34-34 now, or if the 2-point conversion is good, it's 35-34. So just so many things by both teams that could have happened that didn't or maybe could have. And overall, though, this one, man, this was a good one to be at, a good one to watch. And hopefully you were tuned into this one after the Mora game, because you missed out on a really good game if you didn't.
Absolutely. So we aren't done here with the fall season, at least with the games that we hope to bring you. What do we have on tap here for the coming week, perhaps, if you... Do you want me to sing to try to take up some time?
Yeah, maybe. We've got a full slate coming up this week. We got a busy week ahead of us. Of course, the final week of football will be next week. We'll have some games on Wednesday. Most of them will finish up on Wednesday, and then I think we have maybe 1 or 2 football games on Thursday for our listening area. As I continue to pull up the schedule, here it is. So on Tuesday, we'll have volleyball. It'll be Rush City hosting Pine City. That game will be live streamed by us. That one will start at 6 p.m., of course, for live stream. We start for the JV. Pine City, or it won't start play-by-play until the varsity starts. Then also on Tuesday, it'll be Onamia, who hosts Bram in Onamia. Then Wednesday, a full slate of football action. Bram will host Chisholm at 5. Pine City will travel up to Aiken for their final regular season game. That one will kick off at 6. East Central will host Barnum at 5. And then on Thursday, we finish up with Bram hosting Onamia. Pine City will host Rush City in volleyball. And then Mora they're looking for an opponent right now. Of course, Moose Lake Willow River had to cancel their season. That's who Mora was going to play for their final regular season game. But Mora is looking to fill that slot here. So, of course, just stay tuned to WCMP and KBEK to get an update on that. And I'm sure Mora will find an opponent before next Thursday day hits. And but, again, we'll keep you up to date on that if they find someone or if they do not.
All right, so from here at Bergquist Field, 34-33 was the final. Deer River over Hinckley-Finlayson. For Ethan Gilman, I'm Adam Hefty. Thank you. Who's the board operator by chance?
Zach Peterson.
All right, thank you to Zach. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to all you listeners and viewers here on YouTube. And, we will see you next week. Have a good night, everybody.